Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm Ranita. Welcome, North Node Tribe, new subscribers, new watchers alike. Let's get into this full moon in Leo. It's the first full moon of 2021. It's named as a love name as the Wolf Moon as well. So this is the first full moon of 2021. Now this full moon is named after the wolf. It is the leader of the pack, okay? First full moon of 2021. Your local time of the full moon in Eastern Standard Time. If you're Eastern Standard Time, it will be at 2:16 p.m. In the UK, 7:16 p.m. On the 28th, 29th, it could fall right around there, but UK 28th as well. Check your local listing of when the full moon will come into play. Now, the moon in Leo sign is present, and it presents as a kind of like a shining, being visible, along with recognizing the needs of those around you. Okay, so it's very bright, visible, but also recognizing those that are around you. Okay, and the timing of this full moon is when I'll get into some planet areas where the sun and Jupiter are on the very same zodiac degree. Okay, so that's a powerful adjacent of the sun, which is abundance and brilliance, and Jupiter represents expansion. Okay, so Jupiter amplifies, so the fun of Leo full moon is in, so you'll have that aspect. But with the wolf moving forward, it also needs to find a balance of happiness and hype, along with emotions of the full moon that the full moon brings as well. The full moon brings a lot of emotions, and we'll be dealing with that and the release of what we're doing with the full moon. Along with adjacent, Mercury is going into retrograde right behind us on the 30th. So join our altar vigil called Mercury Synergy Shield to be in synergetically in unison with it going into retro, which is slowing down. So this month, the first part of 2021 as a collective, but those that recognize it in the beginning of the astrological zodiac sign in April, it starts there, those that recognize it as myself. But we recognize this 2021 beginning of the year collective because it's a lot of energy surge with everyone recognizing that it's the beginning of January. Okay, so the emotions of full moon brings in healing. Okay, healing would take place too, as Saturn and the healing planetoid Chiron are harmonizing. So we got some harmony going on. And then we've got challenging, where we come to one thing, it'll be a challenge to stay cool and calm. So one area is staying cool and calm, okay? Because Mars is crossed up in the planet with determination, okay? And it revs things up. So you want to be clear in your headspace. Going through this energy of all the planets is very active. You want to have a good, clear headspace. You want to be operating from your heart center, your heart chakra, to breathe in and out, seeing your heart being open. So all of your organs from your mind all the way down to your toes, chakras are in balance, and to bring you more of a calmness and a coolness. So what do you need to release in 2020? When you asking yourself, what do you need to release what do you need to release from 2020 with using this full moon? I know we're in 21. I know someone's going to mention that, but I'm talking about what do you need to release from 2021 with this area. So we got 3 areas you want to release and write on your joss paper and roll it away. So when we're releasing some areas that may still be holding in your heart from 2020 and we're now in 21, we still need to go on and release those things so that way over the next course of the 6 months, going into July, you're no longer carrying things from 2020 that you needed to deal with. Now there's 3 areas that you want to release in. We do use our Joss paper. Joss paper, I write out what our releases are. We offer Joss paper on our website. Joss paper is money, is astral money, is ancestor money. The angels carry that release off into the ethers so that way you're being set free, and it's like a debt being paid free for you. All right. So there's 3 areas of release. One is how have you for yourself been letting your ego go crazy? Have you been letting your ego go crazy? That's a 2-part question. So have you been letting your ego go crazy? You're going to answer that yes or no. And if so, what can you do about it? So that's the first question. It's a 2-part. All right. Number 2 is, are you willing? Are you willing to take a deeper breath before arguing? If not, why not? If not, why not? That's a 2-part for number 2. Number 3 is, what are some of the ways I call and create my own luck? What are some of the ways I can create my own luck? Luck is very important coming into 2021. There's a lot of opportunities of releasing that energy of luck. Where people try to say that luck isn't real, it is real. It's called Lady Luck, and it operates with the moon energy, the goddess energy. Okay, every planet and every star has its own goddess and name, except for what planet? Earth. Earth does not have it, but you may hear us say Mother Earth, but she doesn't have a goddess head over her. We just call her Mother Earth. Okay. So these are the 3 things you're going to be releasing with this full moon. All right. So when you're releasing things away from you, we want to roll it away. You could buy this Joss paper on our website, or you can use parchment paper or brown paper. All right. But the usage of this is really powerful in the ethers. So we're going to roll it away, right? We're rolling away. We're going to use our safety dish. Our safety dish. As we use our safety dish, we can do this outside, burning off, releasing. You want to do this outside. If you can't get outside, it's totally cold. You want to burn it on your altar, but you do want to release those ashes outdoors. At night, yes, we're working with the full moon. The mother moon will receive this release from you. Always know we're working with moon energy, not daytime energy. So you're not going to be doing this kind of work during the day. It's a different energy. Moon, sun, totally different. So here we go here. So we're burning it. We're burning our release. Okay. Always in the safety dish. Okay. So we're doing that. We're releasing out from 2020 these particular questions that are being posed to you by spirit. These questions are not made up. They're things that I sit down with the spirit, the divine, the source, the spirit team as well, to get the answers and what to do with the full moon, and asking Mama Moon what will best be a way that we can work with her to bring about change in your life and in my life. All right. So think through and write out the Joss paper. You want to make sure that you burn it within 72 hours of the full moon. Okay. The full moon falls on the 28th. Some locations the 29th. Check your local listing and the time. You do this at what? At night. Mama Moon is at night only. Okay. Now, the rituals and the crystals. So we got a couple of things that we'll be doing. We're going to be doing the candles, spiritual bath at night. You're going to have 2 candles that you want to burn. You want to burn, I'm sorry I don't have it presented with me, but you have your red candle and a green candle. Make sure the candles are clean. You know how to clean candles? If you don't, go back into my channel here, and you will find how to anoint your candles and clean your candles properly as a practitioner. Okay, or I can link that video down below in the description box or in the comment section. So we're going to use red and green as our candles. That represents the Leo energy, and that represents color magic. Color magic is very powerful. We use things that are in the elements, in the earth, to better bring about manifestation and releasing in our lives. It's a combination. Words without actions is null and void. You have to use your words to put the things out there, and then you got to be action driven to make it move and transition into your life. So the color magic that we're using is red for Leo and green for Leo. Red and green is for strength and power. Strength and power. Red and green is for what? Strength and power. The crystals that we'll have is a couple of things here. And I want to make sure you're using your candles. You can burn. You want to burn it all off for the 3 days. Continue to allow them to clear out. You can use it at your bath time. I'm going to tell you what you're going to be using in your spiritual bath. These are the 3 crystals that I recommend to work with this full moon. Okay, and once you have worked with these crystals, you can put them on your altar or lay them on your nightstand, or even put them outside to be extra charged as well. Okay, so the ones we're going to be working with is Labradorite. Labradorite. Okay, hope you can see that well. It's Labradorite. Labradorite is tapping into your limitless power. Your limitless power. You're capable of anything. You're capable of anything. So that's Labradorite. Labradorite. Okay. The next one is one of my favorites. All of them are, but one of my favorites is Agate tree. Agate tree. You can see the green in it. Agate tree, Agate, stabilizes your energy so that you will always be a pleasant person to be around. So we need to be stabilizing our energy as well, because we're dealing with a very high potency, and then we're dealing with a different energy that is going to challenge us at the same time. So you have to do things in unison, so that way things are what? Balanced. Things are balanced. Okay. And we're going to, the next one, but last but not least, is Selenite. Selenite. Okay. Selenite is cleaning your personal energy or your aura when it is dull. So it's a good time to cleanse your energy, your aura. Take and cleanse yourself with your selenite. You can have a wand, or you can have something as small as this. Either way, when it's charged outside with the sun, and then you magically charge it with the moon is the magic part. Charge it the way you want to speak into the crystals and what you want it to do, but it already is giving us a layout of what it needs to be done. So that's what you're going to use it for. Then you want to make sure that it doesn't matter how big a crystal is or how small a crystal is. Don't get sidetracked in, oh, it's not big enough, or start looking at your outside things or what you're seeing on the internet. It does the work no matter what size it is. It is your intentions, is what you put in, and your investment. You can start small in your investments in crystals and build your way up. But it's all about diligence and what? Consistency. Now you're also going to do a bath with this full moon. Your bath water should be super hot, so you know you're going to shower first, wash off with soap and water, and then you draw your bath. Your bath should be super hot. It doesn't have to have any suds in it. You're going to put 2 cups of sea salt in it. You're going to put 10 drops of pure peppermint oil, or you can use a tea bag if you like. I'm not trying to boast a brand, but you can use a tea bag, rip it open, put it in your tub of peppermint herbs. Okay. You want to make sure that when you're taking your bath, you could lay your crystals along the side of your bath. lay it right on the side because you charged it. See that? All right, so you could just lay them in the, land them a line side there, just land them. And then you can also put your candles in there as well, using your color magic, which is strength and power with Leo, and take and submerge yourself into your beautiful ocean that you developed in your home. Because the spiritual bath is the water aligning itself with the full moon. The full moon raises the tide of that water. The new moon makes it wave and then go down, lower the tide. Full moon raises the tide. So your spiritual bath is you going, submerging yourself as a goddess or god into your water and a cleanse. So you want to do it with a white face cloth. You wash yourself down over your head and everything with the sea salt purification and peppermint. And then once you've did that for about 20 minutes, get out of the tub. Yes, spiritual bath is done at night. Once you do that part, then what you could do is dry off naturally, pat yourself or use a white towel. Then wear all white. You can wear a white undershirt, white underwears, and then go to bed. Okay, you just did a cleanse. You just did a powerful cleanse. Allow your candles to burn out. If you cannot leave them unattended, make sure you snuff them out. What you do is you wet your fingers, your thumb, and your middle finger or whatever finger you cover, and you just snuff it out like that, or take a shot glass, snuff it out like that, or if you have a candle snuffer, snuff it out. Okay, snuff it out. So I want to get into the ritual. We have a ritual that is on the website, is in deep detail. You can go there and perform it. I'll share some information about it. But those that are on our Patreon account and those join our Patreon account, we have so many extra goodies there. Patreon members, North Node Tribe, whoop whoop. Come on over, new subscribers are welcome to the channel. Join our Patreon. We'll get a bonus, a full moon reading that will be listed on the Patreon account. They're getting a full moon reading. It's beautiful, aligning themselves up. So join our Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, perfect time to start your 2021 with it. It's perfect time to start with the Mercury Synergy Shield altar visual that we are doing to synergize ourselves with the full moon as it flows into the Mercury going into retrograde, synergizing our energy so that way we are aligning ourselves. You can watch for that video coming up on our channel. If you like our channel and subscribe to it, you'll get the notifications. Now, with this January full moon cleanse, you want to have your tools, which you can have your herbal sticks, your bells, your selenite wine. You saw that. You can also have your sage, your sage to spray or your sage to burn, Palo Santo, whatever you like of choice. You have option here and access to a chakra reset meditation that is listed on the website. Okay, it's listed on the website. This whole ritual, this right here is listed on the website. An empty glass, you're going to have a cup or a jug of water, enough to fill with jar, 10 strips of paper, and a pen. If you are on Patreon, you can add it with the Leo full moon reading with this. All right. So I'm just going to give you a heads up on reciting to cleanse your aura and what to say over that. And then I'm going to close there. And then you can go to our website, see the ritual in writing for this. Is additional ritual to the spiritual bath and the candle magic and those things. This is additional. Okay, it's good to work your magic with the full moon and with the with the moon cycles period, but it's imperative to work with the moon cycles so that you can bring in manifestation and releasing things out of your life, especially if you're feeling stagnation in a lot of areas that are unnecessarily there, that shouldn't be there, so you can move it out of your current life. Here is the mantra to recite, one of the mantras to recite. All right. It is time to release the past and let go of all the heavy weight that has kept me stuck, trapped, or playing small. May it be released now. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my true self. I call back all the parts of myself that have been lost along the way. May they return to me now. I am restored. I am whole. I am my fullest power. I am comfortable in my skin. I love myself. I love myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is very beautiful. Reciting a mantra while you're getting ready to do the chakra reset and doing the strips of the paper. You'll see it all in detail. There's even more to recite from so that you could be better in yourself. This year is calling for us for self-empowerment. Again, this year is calling to you for self-empowerment. That's one of the strongest words you will see in your life, 2021. If you choose to be alert and paying attention and planning and strategizing for your life in an unconventional way that once was conventional, but that has moved us into our independence, knowledge, and innovation for change for the rest of your life, my life, and our genealogy. Welcome to the full moon in Leo. I love you very much. Hit that wiggly bell there. Join us in all of our notifications here. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to here on YouTube, Instagram. Subscribe to our website to get updates at eclipticspiritualist7.com and so much more. I love you for watching today. Care and share the videos, but most of all, trust and believe in yourself always and dig deep in who? You first. See you later. Bye-bye.